xQc claims Kick is starting from zero despite being backed by gambling website Stake. What is backed by? I feel like, I know that people made fun of me last time and said that juicers were still like whatever. I feel like LSF is exclusively ran by Ms. Kids and Hasan heads right now. That's what it feels like when I read the subreddit over the past like few months. What does Kick having a lot of startup capital have to do with anything xQc is saying here? Like, starting from zero doesn't mean that you're starting with no capital. He probably means they're starting from zero in terms of, my guess is what it sounded like, is they're starting from zero in terms of...
My speculation is, this is a contract stipulation for Kick.
Don't go Kick exclusive. Listen. Oh. Listen. But you guys don't even know. You guys don't even know. Have you ever been offered a steak deal, and would you be willing to take one? I'm trying to think. I don't know if I would do deals that involve changing my content. I don't know if I would do that. Like, I would do like a show. I think I could do a show, but...
Alright, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was talking to my mom and whatnot about some shit. I got some shit.
I mean, like, there would be a number, though, right? Like, if Stake came to me and they were like, hey, you know, we want you to do Gamba streams for 6 months for $100 million. I mean, I would probably do it. I mean, I don't like any of this drama. Listen to me, okay? If people want to do this shit where they're like, oh, well, people turn down, name names, okay? I don't like this. And everybody's sucking each other off. All the big streamers are all friends with each other. If you want to roast somebody, then throw a name out. Otherwise, no one cares, okay? Holy shit. Uh-oh.
I'm not even being a shit about this. This is the basis of tech. What's cool with Kick overall is that Kick is starting from zero. So they see the trajectory, right? They see all this and they inject themselves here, right? They have like 15 employees, nothing, and they're adding things on that they need to sustain this. Does that make sense? They're adding things on and they're buying what they need for this right now, right? And what that does is that it gives another opportunity. It gives another chance. Does that make sense?
xQc claims Kick is starting from zero despite being backed by gambling website Stake. What is backed by? I feel like, I know that people made fun of me last time and said that juicers were still like whatever. I feel like LSF is exclusively ran by Ms. Kids and Hasan heads right now. That's what it feels like when I read the subreddit over the past like few months. What does Kick having a lot of startup capital have to do with anything xQc is saying here? Like, starting from zero doesn't mean that you're starting with no capital. He probably means they're starting from zero in terms of, my guess is what it sounded like, is they're starting from zero in terms of market share and zero in terms of structure, right? Because he said 15 employees. Oh, the juicers probably don't like xQc right now either because of the Kick deal, true. And because they're worried about Gamba streams coming back. Spoken like a true equity owner. I feel like he never should have said that. He should have just not, he shouldn't have said anything because he's just gonna get shit on for it, no matter what he says. I mean, people, I'll be honest about platforms and people even shut at me for it, even though I don't have fucking equity. There's like literally, there's just no upside. All the money Kick has and spends comes from stealing and ruining people's lives through gambling. I hope he's happy with his 100 million in blood money. What do you think this guy is a fan of? Religion is a cancer on humanity. Okay, based. I'm just curious because I thought that like, what happened to, I was curious if he was a Hasan fan, because like what happened to the no ethical consumption under capitalism? Isn't Amazon all built off of like slave labor and slave money? Like, isn't Amazon literally the company that locks people in warehouses while tornadoes are murdering their families outside? You know, like. How did the Hasan fans take over when Hasan was banned from being posted on the sub for 2 years? I feel like it's because Hasan made like Hasan for a long time. I don't think he does it anymore, but for a long time, Hasan made a really big culture of reading and reviewing every single thread about him on Reddit. Like, I remember, for instance, when negative threads were going up, there was a negative thread that went up on him on, was it like TikTok cringe or something? And I remember he like deliberately opened the thread on stream, linked it in chat, and said, you guys need to nuke this thread, it's not good. I remember him also looking at like YouTube videos in the past of him where people would make negative comments and he would be like, guys, we need to go change this comment section. And like the whole comment section would radically change because he get his whole fans to go and brigade the comment section. So it's probably like, I think when you cultivate a fan base that's used to that behavior, then they're like more active in these types of forums. Read this comment. It's not even 100 million in cash. Trainer brainwashed him into taking like 30 million in equity. Either way, I think the same as you. Can't keep supporting somebody who sells gambling to kids. Crazy how they don't want kids to know gay people exist, but will rot their brains with gamba instead. What the fuck? What are we even talking about? Destiny does the same. No, I've actually been, as of recently, I don't care as much, but it's pretty rare that I like go through LSF threads and start upvoting, downvoting comments and shit. Dude, I need to have the 1 week where I weaponize my fan base, just because I wish people knew. Like, it's so funny too, because everybody on LSF would remember the narrative constantly was like, oh, Destiny fans brigade all the time, brigade all the time, brigade all the time. Didn't somebody release that huge report? I don't think I'm even in the top 10 like streamers posted on this subreddit, but like if you talk to Ms. Kids and you talk to Hasanabi fans, like they'll literally tell you that like, yeah, Destiny is the biggest brigading fan base on Reddit.
When is the Tristan Tate interview scheduled?
I don't have anything like that scheduled. Oh, dude. I went out with a friend last night, and I wanted to take her to a really nice restaurant, because there's some really nice restaurants on Miami Beach, and all of them are closed.
Did you watch the Elon Musk X Tupper interview yet?
Nope. So I decided to, there's another restaurant like down at the south part of Miami Beach called Big Pink, and I was like, okay, fuck it, let's just go down here. And we go down to the restaurant, and fucking Farha and her fucking date are there. And I end up sitting with all of these people. I cannot believe how many fucking conspiracies every fucking person believes in these days. I wanted to kill myself for a solid 2 hours. It was the most suicidal inducing fucking sit down I've ever had in my entire life. Oh my god. We're arguing about like the moon landings, like everything, just everything. Holy fuck. Destiny, you have a large Reddit presence, you have 4K members in your subreddit right now, LSF has 15K, I don't think any of the streamers has 20. Yeah, I understand, but my fan base, but that's what I'm saying. If my fan base brigaded harder, there would never be a negative comment about me on this subreddit, and there would never be a negative thread about me, because we would just obliterate all of it. Exodia. Is this podcast still happening? Yeah, it should be. I have all of the equipment is like, I've got it like spaced out in her apartment, I just need to start hooking everything up, basically. I'll probably do it when I come back, because I leave tonight to go to LA. An analysis of our live stream fails. Wait, am I even mentioned at all? I might be like in a picture graph. Read it, it's not about you. Oh, I don't know what this is. Somebody made a huge write-up of like the Oh, this isn't even what I was looking at before. It was a big write-up on the popularity of streamers over the past like 3 or 4 years or something.
I'm not even being a shit about this.
Even the clip title is retarded. xQc claims Kick is a startup. I mean, Kick is a startup. Do people think that startups don't have initial capital investment? Like, LSF users often use this as proof. Yeah, the problem with using this as proof, similar subreddits to our Destiny by overlap, people will use this. So they don't actually use this one. They use the xQc one is really big right now because LSF shut down for a little bit, but usually I'm a bit higher on here. People will use this to claim that my fan base is brigading all the time, but the problem is that I'm the only streamer. I'm just the only streamer with an active fucking subreddit, except for xQc's has gotten fairly active recently. But so of course mine is the only one that shows up because nobody fucking posts on it, because Hasan and all these other people don't have communities outside of like their Twitch chats. Did you end up getting lights for the podcast? Yeah, I have everything, unless I'm missing like a cable or something. Yeah. Hasan does the Breaking Bad meme. It's all about me. Hasan instructing his fans to brigade. Brigade it, boys. Nice. Jesus. What is this?
Okay. Downvote a thread on screen. That's not enough. That's not gonna. They're not gonna fucking say this brigading here. I downvoted the Destiny. Go and downvote this dumbass Destiny post. Okay. There it is. Please ban me off this dumbass fucking stupid ass fucking. Okay.
What a wild time. That data hasn't been updated in years? Wait, this one? This hasn't been updated in a year? I'm pretty sure this updates constantly. It literally says here, I think this site may break or stop updating soon due to Reddit's API changes. I'm pretty sure this is constantly updating, no?
Okay. I think my speculation is this is a contract stipulation for Kick.
Wait, what
they're
is?
They're like if you they're like if you want to join Kick, you have to say mean things about Hasan, about how he sucks, and then we'll give you $30 million. Okay? Just say like anything. Just be like Hasan bad.
I gotta tell you, that's gonna be really hard.
Fucking do it,
to
dude.
just badmouth
Fucking
you.
do it all day, baby. I don't give a shit. Get that money. Get that fucking cryptocurrency.
I like when he says, I don't give a fuck when he probably cares more about hate or conflict than probably any other streamer on the internet his size.
Right.
Also, Kick does not pay out in crypto money. They pay out in USD. But, alright. I don't care about this. Okay, I want to unlock my tier 3 dungeon today. That's not getting LSF. I need to pack my shit for tonight. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, I'll add this to the calendar, but you guys don't really know. Should I even bother adding this? Because none of this is going to be streamed. No, none of this is going to be streamed. There's no point. Because I already know that if I add this to my calendar, then everybody's going to be asking, where's the stream, where's the stream, where's the stream, where's the stream?
I feel you've been unclear. Do you 100% refuse to interact with Chud Logic going forward? P.S. Go brush your hair.
Maybe we will. I don't know. I don't have anything against Chud Logic, to be clear. I just, I just don't want to. I'm trying to avoid like fighting the communities that have nothing to lose with like crazy members of the communities. That's all I'm avoiding. What about Mindwave's comments? Mindwave's is fucking retarded, but I mean, I don't know what else I can say about that. Tomorrow on the 21st, I'm going to do the speech at the college. They said they're going to record it this time, so I'll have that at least. I'm doing the Whatever podcast at night. They were saying that Michael Knowles wanted to do something tomorrow morning, but I can't. I have that commitment to that school. I've already made it. I don't know why it has to be in the morning of that day. On Wednesday. Why don't you record it? Because on my phone, they've got like cameras and shit, I imagine. Please play for clarity of the Twitch hypocrisy.
What the fuck? Is this a joke? Twitch star signs $100 million deal with rival platform? What? Yo! $100 million? My heart is racing. I'm not even kidding. Like, that is fucking insane. Holy shit. Holy moly. Oh my god. Steak is just... Dude, if you want to fix the American economy, fuck the money printer. Steak is the real treasury, dog. What is happening? That is wild, dude. Holy shit. I mean, good for him. Yo, get the fucking bag,
Have you watched
brother.
the Bat and preaching the Tate video?
Why? I don't know.
I think it was posted just before Tate was charged.
Okay. Did you know from Eddie or X? How did you know and Hasan didn't? I don't know. I don't know who talks to who, okay. Auckland surgeons must now consider ethnicity in prioritizing patients for operations. Auckland surgeons are now required to consider a patient's ethnicity alongside other factors when deciding who should get an operation first. Several surgeons say they're upset with the policy, which was introduced in Auckland in February and gave priority to Maui and Pacific Island patients on the grounds that they have historically had unequal access to healthcare. Health officials stress that ethnicity is just one of 5 factors considered in deciding when a patient gets surgery, and that it is an important step in addressing poor health outcomes within Maui and Pacific populations. Te Watu Ora Health New Zealand has introduced an equity adjuster score, which aims to reduce inequity in the system by using an algorithm to prioritize patients according to clinical priority, time spent on the wait list, geographic location, ethnicity, and deprivation level. Destiny, they have like 5 people. I could be wrong, but I think that Maui people are actually relatively common in New Zealand. I think New Zealand is like one of the only countries that didn't like try to genocide or completely fuck over their native populations. And like if you go around like a lot of New Zealand, there's like Maui stores and shit where they sell like jade stuff and carvings and shit everywhere. Or at least I saw them everywhere. Oh, you meant New Zealand as a whole. Oh, okay. Yeah, New Zealand as a whole has like, I think literally like 2 million people. Maori? I don't know how to pronounce it. Oh, my bad. I'm just getting 5 million people. Same thing. 5 million, 2 million. Fuck them. Maui. Why does Maui... Oh, Maui's the Hawaiian island. Maori. Maori? Can you just say their fucking names?
It's land through a long white cloud.
Maori?
Maori come from place.
Maori.
Maori come from a place called Hawaii.
Maui. I think Maui's. Wait, wasn't that what I was saying? But initially, Maui? Wait, fuck you guys. I don't know anymore. Fuck you, I don't care.
Molestiny, you converted me from a Fineth. Now I only watch you, and I'm only 57.2% red pill now.
Good job.
Just that you should know for your CVR. And not the only.
Are we the only language? Is English the only language where we actually have like that R sound? As hard as we do it? Does anybody do the hard R like we do in English? French people do, German people. It's not hard at all. I feel like compared to most languages, I feel like most R's, they're almost like D's compared to in English. Fuck, now I'm trying to think of any Spanish word with an R in the middle of it.
Destiny, I'm begging for Conor McGregor sexual assault accusation review.
No, it's so super retarded and super boring. Celeb, like fucking sexual assault shit is like one of the most boring, attention whoring shit in the world. If something more serious comes out about it, maybe I'll go into it, but... Example for an English one? Like... I can't think of any words now. I ran out of them. Arabic. Like that sound. I feel like we do like there's like a whole bunch of mouth movement in the English R. Car. Like more than it feels like. Everything else is like woof. You're not even rolling your R? We don't roll our R's in English, you fucking moron. The only thing I roll in English is when I roll your mom over in bed and I fuck her in the ass until she fucking asks for more, because it's consensual. Okay, boom, boom, boom.
You little D, where is the new D in the campaign? I'm having abstinence.
Oh, yeah, I ain't got time for that, chief. A minor, 7. Into D7. To G major 7. C major 7.
Destiny, do you wash dirty knuckles with vinegar?
F sharp 7 flat 5. I don't know what you're like. Flat 5 would be this and a 7. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what this chord progression is. Into E flat? Into E minor 7? I have no idea. Yeah. But I also don't know like the root movements you would use for this either. A minor 7, we'll just do closest. To D7. D7 to G major 7. C major 7. I don't know what that is, or if that's just some random shit you made up. Okay.